church member here has bowled 300 perfect games. They have also... 13. 300 is a perfect game. Okay, got that right. Okay. 13 perfect games. They've also made over 500 pizzas in one day, and as well, they graduated with 2 diplomas from 2 high schools. There's our thinking music. Anybody want to take a guess who this church member is? If you got a guess, if you got a reasonable guess, raise your hand. We'll give you a chance. There are no wrong answers except the wrong answers. Nobody.
Well, I know, but it's not because I saw it. Because I bet it is Al because he used to own a Domino's.
Could it be Al? Is it Al? Next slide. And push it forward. It is Al North. Al, how do you have 2 diplomas from 2 high schools?
It's a long story, but the short story of it is I graduated from Southwest High in Miami, Florida.
Okay.
At that time, school was out the first week of May. I went home to our summer home in upstate New York, and the first thing I did was school was still in session, so I went and visited my friends that were in school up there, which I would transfer back and forth throughout the years.
The girls.
Especially the girls, you know.
Okay.
Well, the truant officer saw me. He said, "School's in session, you're here, you got to come to school." I said, "No, I already graduated." And of course they called down to the school down there, and it was summer recess. Once school was out, they went wherever. Nobody answered the phones. So he says, "You're living here in New York, school's in session, I can't prove that you've been anywhere else, you've got to come to school." So I went to school in time to prepare for the final exams, and ended up passing that school even though I hadn't been there all year. So I have 2 diplomas from Onteora Central in New York State in the Catskill Mountains, and from Miami, Florida at Southwest High.
So not only do you have 2 diplomas, you have to take 2 final sets of exams.
Exactly.
Yuck.
In different subjects.
Okay. Well, now we know just a little bit more. And there were some other things. I think you were dropped. You fell out of a speeding car.
I was actually thrown out by my dad because I wouldn't be quiet when I was 10 months of age.
Okay.
And we were going about 40 miles an hour, and told my mom to shut me up or he'd shut me up. So I talked like always and cried, and so he threw me out the window.
Brother, we're glad you're still here with us.
He deserves 2 diplomas.
Yeah.
But that's what caused my eye problems and ear problems and things like that, because it smashed my head right down in.
Wow.
Obviously, at least he went back and picked me up and took me to the hospital.
Well, that was nice. Yeah. All right. You're going to hear more about some other church members as we go along as well. So let's sing again. And folks, you can sing.